So Emil asks what is the essentially, can anybody compare the monitors on the cameras, the FX3 and the C50? Now I've had an FX3. I swapped it out for an FX3A just due to the fact that I was still in my return policy for the FX3, and so I returned the FX3 and got the FX3A. So I have a good basis on the FX3 and FX3A screen quality, right? The difference between the two. And now I have also the C50 here, right? So in my mind, and this is like, well, in my eyes personally, and this is just due to probably my poor eyesight, right? The C50 screen is a little bit cramped with all the data that it has on the screen, right? Like all of these icons and numbers and everything are very small to me. Now this is to me. It could be fine for everyone else, but for me, this is very small, and they cramped in a lot of stuff onto the screen. Also, the screen is actually small. It's very small, and if you take a look at the bezels on the screen, they're quite thick, right? Especially this top bezel here is quite thick as well. So I think they could have used the screen real estate a little bit better. Let me zoom in a little bit. Yeah, so I think they could have used the screen real estate a little bit better. But it is what it is, right? I'm not complaining that much. So the FX3 had like 1.44 million dots, right? Or the one that I returned. This one has 2.36 million dots, right? On the FX3A. And then obviously, as you guys know, the C50 is like, what is it? Like 1.6 million dots or 1.6 something million dots, I forget. But essentially, in regards of specs, yes, the FX3A wins, right? Because it has 2.36 million dots. To me, if I look at them side by side right here, which one looks better? The FX3A. It just looks better, right? To me, everything's sharper, everything looks better. And also the way that this screen data is laid out on the FX3A, I feel is better. It just looks bigger as well to me. Again, I'm not trying to get in any brand wars. Get what works for you. It doesn't matter to me, right? But I'm just laying out facts here. So I prefer the FX3A screen. But of course, I prefer the C50 image. So it's what's important to you. But that's kind of, a comparison between the two. And if I can bring it up closer, but yeah, I'm doing a piss poor job at this. But anyway, that's my take on it, right? So I would actually say that the FX3A screen is better than the C50. Do I think the FX3 screen is better than the C50? Yes, but not because of the pixel count, right? I think it's better due to the fact that the information is better laid out on the screen. It's not so cramped in together like it is on the C50. But again, personal take. You can do with that information as you see fit. All right? Hopefully that helps. Take care.